Hey guys, Art Decline here, Average Picker. So, got a challenge lock. This one is by Daz. This is the number 87, I believe. We'll double check when I pull the key out. And it's a pretty neat little lock, and Bearsback sent me this one. So another shout out to him. And he also sent me a few of these though. They haven't been cut with and it came with blank 5 and 6 pin keys for it. So definitely looking forward to pinning some of those up, and we'll see what we can produce. I don't think I've ever picked a lock by Daz before. I think this is the first one, so this will be neat to see. See his name out there an awful lot. I'm using the full dent from Sparrows, and we just dropped something in the back. And really, I'm just kind of rolling it across these pins and giving them all little subtle lifts. I'm having a hard time telling if he's got this pinned as a 5 or a 6. Right before I hit record, little tiny bit of rotation on the core. Probably around 3 or 4 maybe. Yeah, I tried to run the pick through it right before I hit record. I'm gonna say it's 6 only because I was having trouble counting them. And usually when I can't keep track of the pins, it's because there's 6 of them. Though I've before sworn up and down I was picking a 5 pinner, and then it turned out to be a 6. So okay, I don't know, that's 5 maybe, 4. One of them's hanging up pretty good. Got some clicks going on in the back there. I don't know what it is about the 6 pin ones. It throws me off when I'm trying to keep track of which one I'm on. And sometimes I'll feel the gap back there at the back of the lock. It won't necessarily have a pin in it, but I'm feeling the gap and I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's there, and I'm just not detecting it. When you get back that far, you end up, you feel some of the pressure of the other pins, I guess, on the pick. So that's what it can be a little hard to tell exactly. I'm using more tension. I just realized that I probably want to be. Okay. Oh my goodness. About had a cat fall off the top of the cabinets back there, so glad that didn't happen. I'm having trouble finding a binder at this point. I don't know if I overset something. Okay, we got a pretty good rotation on the core that time. And there we go. Right when I said I couldn't find a binder. So when I mentioned I was using more tension than normal, I slacked up a little bit. A few things dropped. And right about, I guess, when I was talking about not being able to find a binder, I put a little more tension on, just a tad. And that's when we got that good rotation, and then just had to hit the front and we were open. So here we go, the number 87 by Daz. Oh gosh, very taped up, mummified key. Let's see where that knife is that there's back included. I tell you, I don't know what to make of this knife. It's one of those credit card ones, and I think it's a it's a neat idea. but man, it makes me a little nervous using it. But when you need it, oh my goodness, look at that. That stuff is, God, what'd you cock this on there? Oh wow, this bitting, guys, is crazy. I don't know if this key is ever gonna fit in this lock though. I got all this gunk on here. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, so check out that key, guys. That is crazy. And smooth turning. Little rough coming in and out. You can see it's probably having some issues traversing a couple of those. Now I know from those blank ones that the C-clip on this thing is horrendous. Let's see if I can. This may disappear off frame. Oh, no, good. I was hoping that you might have stretched it out. Oh, wait. Just got caught. There we go. Okay, yeah, we could probably use a shim. I carried my other shims into the other room. I was testing some stuff, so I'm gonna grab a new one out of here. Thanks, Bearsback. Dude, you have just set me up each time it was needed. Okay, now the key's not wanting to go in. Weird. There we go. Oh, wow, man, that shim is not wanting to travel in there either. There we go. Come on. We might have a gutting disaster about to occur. Nope. Phew. Oh goodness, look at that one come up. Yeah, they're definitely having some traversing issues there. You know what, we'll just dump it with the okay, so 6. It's 5. So these all have little cuts on them. Call them little serrations. Man, that 4 or key pin is very cool. Got a standard in looks like a standard in 2 and standard in 1. All right, let's see what we got going on up top. Oh, standard. Well, it does taper a little bit at the end. Oh, 2 is one of those like spool with a T-pin element on it. It think we kind of saw one of those come out of one of Bearback's locks the other day. Serration, serrated, standard in 4. Oh, I just mucked something up, guys. Yeah, I just dropped. Okay, so I dropped 5 and 6 at the same time. I'm just gonna put them. Oh, I'm just gonna do them that way. And Daz might need you to qualify what was where. All right, guys, give me just a minute. We'll flip the camera around and you can take a look at these. These are kind of neat. Okay, guys, so it looks tidy, but I kind of made a mess of things. So I dumped these springs, thinking they all just look the same, and you can see one of them was actually quite reduced, so I just stuck him right there. Let's see, going on upstairs. I don't think we've got anything going on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we've got any modifications. We do have threading on the core, though. We've got, look at that, really nice threading, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all the way down. Really just nice, clean threads. Not all chopped in together or anything. Just always pleasant. So you can see we've got standards, and we've got our 3 key pin. Reduce down, got some little cuts in there. It's got that spool-like element. 4, I like this guy, man. Look at that. That's a nice little, definitely like little reduced diameter key pin guy. I like that a lot. And that guy, nice and rounded too. I try to smooth these a little bit, just because I feel like gonna make them move in there a little bit better instead of getting hung up. And that's a nice little rounded smooth guy. Yeah. So these two I'm not sure about. These both, I moved the follower a little too rapidly and both of these fellas popped out at the same time. So I'm just gonna call this number 6 driver, but I don't know if he actually is. Look at that, really nice serration work, man. And got a little spool. That might be a factory spool. Not real sure. If not, it's very nice, man. Standard. Another. I'll stop trying to look through the camera and do this. Okay, there we go. Really nice serrations on that one. And he was actually orientated this way, so that would be your shear line. I'm going to skip 2 because we're going to come back to him. So yeah, there's our number 1. Almost a standard. It looks like, I don't know, maybe he was just cut down. Some work maybe was done on him. It's hard to know. When he came out, I think he came out though with that taper up top. So shear line here, I think is how, and then spring there. I think that's how he came out. I orientated him the opposite direction on the tray though. But yeah, look at this guy, number 2 driver. Man, I really like, I'm gonna have to make me some of these. So we saw a similar one in Bearsback's lock, I'm pretty sure. It was the one the other day we saw. It's a really neat way to do it. Let's see how much of him was working. Definitely gonna have to make a few of those guys. So, see him wobbling around in there. Check a couple of these. I'm not gonna mount them all in there, but kind of curious. Oh yeah, so he was working all those serrations. Well, all but that top one, but Very cool lock, man. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my first lock by Daz that I've picked. Okay, so you can see that guy's sitting. He doesn't have very much to go. I like that reduced diameter though. That's a nice way to do it. I think I'm gonna have to steal a couple of these ideas. All right, man. Daz, I appreciate you having made this lock, and Bearsback, thank you for sending it to me, man. I definitely appreciate it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get this uploaded, and you guys have a good one. All right, thanks for watching.